Deborah Bailye.
All I want to know is who's rocking out the eye patches this morning at 6 o'clock. Right? All right, Bailye, $1 million unit, 5P. Thank you for turning it up, pushing hard, pivoting into the changes and the transitions, finding love in the grind, exuding grace under pressure, thinking outside the box, and leaning into each other all year long. These women found their voice, their lane, their stride. They step into their greatness every single day and always taking one of their Mary Kay sisters with them. Isaac Newton said, "If I have seen further than others, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." Thank you, my $1 million unit, for being the amazing Mary Kay giants that you are, setting the bar of excellence for others to follow. We did the possible so that God worked the impossible through us again. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a progress. Working together is success. Thank you. Back to back to back to back to back. You continue to amaze me. I love you. That's so cool. And a huge thank you to our precious Senior National Sales Director Emeritus, Pam Ross, for 40 plus years of love, praise, showing us how to work and even play harder, right? Work hard and play harder. We love you, Pam Ross. And my amazing husband, 40 years of marriage this month. And somehow we still find the joy and the love and the laughter. Thank you for being my first dance 43 years ago and being my one and only dance partner ever since. Where are you, honey? You are our family's rock. You are the glue that holds us all together. Clayton, Kurt, and myself are so grateful that God assigned you to us. Our most precious lifetime gift. We love you. And that brings me to our beautiful sons, Clayton and Kurt. What a gift having them here with us again, celebrating this $1 million year. They're in the audience, y'all. They are active Mary Kay consultants. Thank you very much. This Mary Kay experience of 32 years has always been a family affair from day one. Clayton was 2, and I was pregnant with Kurt when I started my Mary Kay business. They saw firsthand the ups, the downs, the no's, the extreme disappointments, the challenges, figuring it all out. Please know it was never pretty. And harmony, oh my gosh, who said that? Oh, this never happened, never. But with Jesus as our foundation, what we did have was balance between our family goals and priorities. God first, family second, careers third. This year, it was such a sweet surprise when both boys said to me, "Of course we'll be there. We are, and it always has, we've always been in this together." Well, pleasant surprise. And thank you to my Heavenly Father for all the lessons, the whispers, but mostly the moments that have taken my breath away. I know it was you. Thank you. And yes, I love you too. And this amazing company, a huge thank you to our blessed founder, Mary Kay Ash, Ryan, Nathan, Allison, Kelly, Mike, the Diamond Sales Development Team, and the entire Mary Kay corporate staff. This past year, wouldn't you agree, has been all about new and change and transition, pivoting, guiding us through uncertain times. But at the end of the day, our hearts know that Mary Kay is the best in all arenas, and we are blessed to be a part of it. Thank you. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Mary Kay Ash set in place to work for yourself, but never by yourself. A critical part of our business is being calculated and on purpose, showing up for education opportunities, like here at Seminar, supporting retreats that your national sales director or sales director is a part of, attending company events, leaning into those who are at the level that you aspire to, and practicing their techniques and their success steps, talking with your sales director on the phone to go through your goals and what you need to do to get there. With today's technology of texting, devices, voice drops, private messaging, I think it's easy to slip into what I call technology laziness. Never, ever talking to no one, not anyone. I think we do a better job at this than most direct sales companies, but I know we can do better. We are living in a virtual world, and this is a vital part of our business, right? And we land there. But now more than ever, we must make an admission to reach out and make connections, talk, meet up, hold in-person selling and recruiting opportunities. Let's call it what it is. It's a recruiting opportunity, right? Send out handwritten notes to those who have made an impact on you. These personal steps build lasting relationships. Let's make it our mission to continue leaning into one another, because why? We are better together. Representing the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and cosmetics in the world again. This gives us such a unique and amazing vehicle to connect and allow women to gather in such a fun way. There have been many publications in the past few months expressing that women are ready. They're ready. They have the desire to connect and try new experiences in person. Now we have 2 lanes to run in, depending on your audience, and if they're local now, isn't it awesome that we can connect with each other on Zoom and social media platforms, or in person around a kitchen table, laughing and having in-person experiences? Isn't it awesome that we get to run in both lanes? There's no wrong answer here, but a combination of both lanes can really bump up anyone's business and keep consistency at your fingertips. And did you hear? Consistency is the new sexy. And at the very basic of our business rests the skincare appointment. We need to continue to perfect our skincare appointments. One way is to ask your sales director or sister beauty consultant you respect and who is having super duper selling appointments to shadow her and take notes at her skincare pampering session. But here's the big stuff. Ask her to watch you do yours and critique you where she thinks you can have some tweaks to consider. To build lasting relationships over time, there needs to be layers. These are some of the ways that our $1 million unit reaches their audience over time with layers. We hold pampering sessions, virtual or in person, doesn't matter. All kinds of pampering sessions, makeovers, 5 and 5s, FaceTime facials, Mary Kay Rocks parties, which is like a debut, self-care sessions, multi-masking. Our opportunities are endless. They work their sales directors' virtual guest events. We hold open houses, not just during the holidays, 2 to 3 times a year. For August, you can hold a back-to-school open house. You're welcome. We do big face days. We continue to do big face days, seeing 15, 30, 50 or more faces in a day, a weekend, or a week. I personally do a big face afternoon, reserving a hotel meeting room, set up for 35 guests, have 2 assistants, session is 2 hours, and yes, all at the same time. This is how I bang out my 30 plus faces every single month. when I was a young mom building my Mary Kay business, I worked Thursday nights, booking 3 hostesses with 2 to 3 guests in each time slots. I was still working full time, building buildings. 2 time slots at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. I called them round robins. I don't know where I came up with that. This helped me to see an average of 12 more faces a week, working only 1 night a week. This is where my big face stay mechanics really came from. Cliff was always on the road. First 23 years of our marriage, he was on the road. Clayton and Kurt were toddlers, so I hired a babysitter every Thursday night. This became my selling night. I was always surprised when somebody would ask me, did they know that they were meeting up with other women that they didn't know? They did not. I'm positively bent, and my opinion is, why wouldn't they just want to come to more of a party atmosphere, make new girlfriends, and get pampered? Why wouldn't they want to be a part of that, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I think perfect is boring. It's okay for them to see the real you. Remember, we cannot die from this. I knew from early on that women are built together. We are built to talk our little heads off, to share, have lots of girlfriends, and some of the time it doesn't even matter. The reason why we get together, we just know when we do that that's where the magic is, right? Right. And what is the ultimate gathering in a Mary Kay? Seminar. Okay, but that's the requirement to be here, right? You gotta be a Mary Kay consultant, right? This is where you say, right. Okay, so who do you have here today with you? Think about it. Who do you have? You've got your sister's beauty consultants, your teammates, your sales director, your national sales director. So my question is, who should be sitting next to you that should be on your team that you haven't talked to yet about Mary Kay? Think about it. If 1, 2, or 3 names just popped into your head, to your heart, I would write those names down right now, because if you've been to seminar before, you understand how rough re-entry can be, right? Right. And you don't want to forget these important names that were laid on your heart during this amazing and mesmerizing speech. Write them down. Then during your coaching call with your director, with your sales director after seminar, assuming that you will have a call with your sales director after seminar on the phone, talking voice to voice, you can share your list with her, and you can come up with a fun plan to chat about how to talk to all these ladies on your list. Question, did you know that you are the next generation? You are, I am, we all are the next generation. We must commit to passing it on for those who have gone before us and paved the way for us. We are here because of your beautiful national sales directors, your emeritus national sales directors, your sales director, but most important, the woman that believed in you enough that went way outside her comfort zone, not knowing that if you would say yes or not, but she asked you anyway. We are here because the women before us were willing to take themselves out of the picture and what? Just ask. It's so simple, it's so selfless, so important for the future of this #1 company. Where would you be if your recruiter had not answered your questions about the Mary Kay opportunity? Scary, right? Right. Okay. What would your life look like? The friends, the relationships, the fun, the support, the rewards, the potential income. What about your family, your children? I know I'm a better mom, I'm a better wife, I'm a better person because of this experience with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Are you? Right. Okay, so we've booked, we've coached, we sold some products. Now is where the magic is. We book, coach, sell. Right, that was in my nose. If you have, okay, so here we go. You know how I love audience participation. If you have on one of those beautiful red jackets, your red jacket right here at seminar, please stand. Yeah, red jackets, please stand. Stay standing. Nope, stay standing. Stay standing because I want to personally thank you because here's the deal, you are already part of the next generation movement and you didn't even know that you signed up. I honor you today. Stay standing. I honor you today. You have shown that not only have you mastered the selling of this amazing product, but you have also figured out a way, maybe not pretty, to pass this on and encourage others to be a part of something bigger than yourselves. So what I ask of you today, do not stop. Keep going. Do what you did to get in those beautiful red jackets.